So Trump signs a presidential executive order officially revitalizing the President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition, reestablishing the presidential fitness test. The fitness test origins trace back to President Dwight D. Eisenhower, who created the President's Council on Youth Fitness in 1956. Me going to school, I remember having the fitness test. I remember us competing against each other, and it overall made a lot of the students healthier. You know, all of us was somewhat fit compared to what I'm seeing now. As we can see what's going on now, the children's obesity rates has increased, and it just keeps on increasing year after year. The CDC reported the obesity prevalence among U.S. children and adolescents aged 2 through 19 rose from 17.7% in 2011 through 2012, and then rose again to 21.5% in 2017 to 2020. So looking at statistics, children's obesity rates has been increasing over time. And this bill Trump decided to sign may play a part in the decrease of those specific statistics. The presidential fitness test was phased out during the Obama administration, specifically after the 2012 and 2013 school year. It was replaced with the Presidential Youth Fitness Program. The new program focused on promoting overall health and fitness rather than competitive athletic performance. Although I feel athletic performance and focusing on that can be beneficial in some areas, but it could also cause people to not care about working hard. You know, when we was in school, man, the competitive thing in everybody is what made all of us go hard. It's what made all of us get sweaty. It's what made all of us get tired and stuff like that. So us being competitive with each other pushed everyone to go as hard as they possibly can. Although competition isn't everything, but when it comes to sport, I'm pretty sure we want to win. We don't want to play to lose. We want to play to win. So if we play in the sport, we're playing to be competitive. So to take the competition out of the fitness kind of made people, hey, I'm going to just do enough just to get by. You know, I ain't got to compete with nobody. I ain't got to win. And that's what kind of caused people to lack in performance. But let's take a look at the reason the Trump administration decides to revitalize the presidential fitness test.
We have a president that knows sports unlike any other. He brought together 30 of the most elite athletes to bring back the presidential fitness test.
We think we have the opportunity to change in the 70-year history of PCSFN the course of where it's going currently. We have some of the greatest athletes behind us from all different sports to headline, envision, and empower the students of our young generation.
I've watched sort of the decline of the youth of America and their ability and sort of the decline of the importance of fitness and health and nutrition and all of it. And it's an incredible honor, and I'm thrilled to dig in and get to work.
We're all about helping young youth to be moved. It's about sport, it's about fitness and nutrition. I have a passion for all of them. So I'm excited to be able to make a difference in kids' lives moving forward. So I'm very thankful for the President Trump for giving me this platform and for us to change the generation.
I think this would be a good thing for the youth, guys. I'm tired of seeing little Tim walk around with the bag of chuck with his belly hanging. Come on, Tim. Like, you got to get right. You got to go competing at your school, my boy. Like, you got to get a little bit more active, my guy. You know? I feel like this bill is something wonderful for all us and our children, because now we don't have to worry about, you know, when the kids come home, we got to make sure they get right. We got to make sure they're healthy. We got to make sure they work out when they can get the proper, you know, movement they need in school. I feel like this is something we need, because what I'm seeing going on with the youth nowadays, and you guys can let me know if you guys see the same thing, man, physique is getting up out of there. You know, they coming in all shapes and sizes right now. Like, y'all standing on extravagant business a little bit too much. All right, just simmer down, slow down on the milk, you know, slow down on the heavy protein a little bit, and get your body moving, man. I feel like this is something wonderful for the youth and our fellow Americans.
Training for the Olympics, and now we're not going to have that. many of those sports left. The smaller sports, they're almost going to be completely wiped out. This is crazy what's going on. We banned men from competing in women's sports, and last week the United States Olympic and Paralympic Committee announced that they will be complying with that order, so there won't be men playing in women's sports. That seemed like an easy one. They say it's an 80-20 issue during the campaign. I said, no, that's not 80-20, that's 97-3. Maybe it's 98-2, perhaps. And last Thursday we terminated third-party pay-for-play schemes in collegiate athletics and effectively we saved college sports, but now we have to we have to heal it because it's really a mess. It's a real mess. This council will play an important role in shaping these new policies and ensuring that we preserve the American athletic tradition for many generations to come. And in the years ahead, we'll have the chance to showcase our nation's athletic dominance in the world stage as we host the America 250. So we have America 250, and we have, it's going to be incredible, the Patriot Games. But we have the Ryder Cup, we have the President's Cup, we have the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So we have the World Cup here, we have the 2028 Olympics. So when they cheated on the election and they picked somebody that wasn't supposed to be there, I was very upset before that because I got the Olympics and I got the World Cup. I was the one that did it. I can't say I got America 250. It just happened to be 200. I'd like to take credit for that, but I don't think I'll be able to. But we have a big thing coming up. But I was very upset because I got them, and it was skipped an election season. And so it took place in the next term after the term that we were supposed to have. And I was extremely angry. And then when I won, I said, wait a minute, I think I just picked up the Olympics and I just picked up the World Cup. So it worked out sort of cool. But I want to again, thank everybody in the council. They want to work too. These are people that really, we only do it by request, and people, they want to work and they want to make things better. And I hope they can make college sports better. They can heal it. They can find a solution. It's not going to be that easy, but you have a lot of smart people. So I'd like to begin by introducing Bryson to say a few words, and then we'll have Triple H, and we'll have a couple of other people say something, and then I'm going to sign that good-looking couple of pieces of paper. And it means a lot. It's going to be a very important council, and thank you all for being here. Bryson, please.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. And first off, I'd like to say thank you to President Trump and Vice President Vance for your support and this initiative and council. And to be honest, I never would have thought that this opportunity would have been here right at our doorstep. We have an opportunity at being the 70th anniversary of the President's Council on Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition to literally change the fabric of kids' lives. And our first initiative is to bring back and reignite the President's Fitness Test, and then also reestablish some key other metrics on guidelines around building some communities, and also, again, with the President's initiatives around college, we think we can help in that regard too. But we've got a great established council with us that we believe we can change the fabric of our communities and kids' livelihoods for the future generations that are to come. I can't thank you guys enough, and looking forward to making massive changes in kids' lives and in our America's future. Thank you.
Thank you.
First of all, I'd like to say the same. Thank you to President Trump. Thank you for this honor. I'm humbled by it. I'm truly honored to be on this. Vice President Vance, thank you very much. Secretary Kennedy, truly appreciate all that everybody is doing for the health and wellness of the entire country. For me, since I was 14, this has been such an important part of my life. Health, fitness, sports, nutrition, all of it. I think learning that at a young age sets you up for success in life. And without it, you're in a lesser place for it. So I look forward to the opportunity to do this. I look forward to the opportunity to help make our youth healthy, help get them engaged in sports, and let them learn what it takes to be successful in life. So thank you very much for the honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Bobby, please.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. In December of 1960, a month after he won the election, My uncle, who was about to be president, wrote an article for Sports Illustrated called The Soft American, and he was lamenting the fact that America had prided itself on its beef jerky toughness, and that we were losing that. We were falling behind Europeans, we were falling behind other nations, and he was signaling with that article that he was going to make physical fitness of our kids the centerpiece of his administration. And I'm so grateful to President Trump for bringing back this tradition. I was talking to Paul before we went in here. We were part of the Council on Physical Fitness when we were kids. And you had to do sit-ups, you had to do pull-ups, you had to do shuttle runs, you had to do 1-mile runs. And they awarded the top 15% with a patch and with recognition and with certificates. And for me, it was a huge item of pride when I was growing up. And we need to reinstill that spirit of competition and that spirit and that commitment to nutrition and physical fitness. And I'm so grateful to President Trump for your leadership in bringing this back for our country.
Thank you very much. Honored, representing the great women in sports, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President, Vice President Vance. This is truly an honor. I want to thank the team behind me here for giving us trust to be able to do this. Sport has always been part of my life, and the importance of living a healthy, active lifestyle cannot be any more important than nowadays. So thank you for the trust, and I can't wait to get to work to make a difference in kids' lives, but also in people's lives. I think the time is so important. Obesity is the highest it's ever been. Mental health, as we all know, the need ought to be tackled. So thank you for the trust, and look forward to going to work with the team behind me. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Lawrence, you want to say a few words? Come on up. Come on. He's a little shy, but once he gets going, nobody can stop.
No, don't stop. I'm just proud to be on this team. I don't know why. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing, but I'm here to serve, and I'm here to serve you. Okay, so I'm gonna do the best I can for as long as I can. Thank you very much.
Nobody like him. Come on, young superstar.
Obviously very excited to be here. Thank you, Mr. President, for allowing me to serve on the council. Just excited to do my part to help make America healthy again, to help our youth be healthy and thrive and grow up and be great citizens of this country and be great family members and contribute to this great country. And I think you have to be strong in mind, in body, and soul. So thank you so much for allowing me to be here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. JD?
Okay, sure, sir. Well, thank you all, and thanks to the president for setting up this important commission. Thanks to all the great athletes for lending their credibility to it. I think all of us who have young kids at home just know that kids are healthier, they're happier, they do better when they're out there, they're being active, they're playing in sports, they're hanging out with their friends. I think all of us have thought at one point in the last few years that kids spend a little too much time on their phones, maybe a little bit too much time in front of the TV, and we just want kids to do better. We want them to be healthier, we want them to be happier, and we know that getting out there, playing in sports, and being active and healthy and physically fit is a critical part of this. So all due credit to the President and Secretary Kennedy's leadership. This is all about just making our kids better citizens, better people, and happier in their daily lives, and I think this is a great team to get it accomplished. Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's sign this. Linda, come on. We'll sign this for Linda. She's doing pretty well, right? Huh? Linda's amazing. Good job. Okay, we got it. I think we're good. Okay. We'll pass them around, please. Okay, here you go. Okay. That is not signed with an auto pen. There's no auto pen. We don't want auto pens in the White House.
All right, guys, we heard what we needed to hear. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel about the revamping of the presidential fitness test. I love it. It's beautiful.